What do you say we keep the momentum going? How about we do another title match? Our next matchup is for the CMLL Welterweight Championship. Introducing first, weighing at 161 pounds, a pure fucking terror. He is from Dayton, Ohio, the fire starter, Jake Chris.
Jake Chris there with his boy Bobby. And I gotta say, I didn't know this was for the title until very recently. This is exactly what Jake Chris needs. I think he is one of the most intelligent, most athletic, most impressive wrestlers I have ever seen in the squared circle. And for him to take this CMLL historic welterweight title, I mean, that would be massive for his career.
I think that would be such a beautiful crowning moment, and I agree with you 100%, Ford. A lot of people, I feel like the reputation of Jake Chris follows him around for some of the wild things he's done. In Wrestling Revolver here, of course, it's been all over the world. Some of these crazy matches, death matches. The man is an absolute pro.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
And his opponent, from the Lucha Lounge in San Juan, Puerto Rico, he is a 2010 and 2011 Mr. Puss in Boots. He is the most entertaining and most interesting luchador in Wrestling Revolver. This is Lucha Lit, Lince Dorado.
Oh, baby, it's about, I mean, judging by the haze that's in this room already, it's been lit here in Clive, Iowa for quite a while, but it's about to get more so with Lince Dorado.
That's how we do it in Revolver. I mean, you know.
Hey, do you, baby. It's 2023.
That's right.
Lince, I have it on good authority. He was the 2010-2011 Mr. Puss in Boots. He said he bowed out in 2012 because he knew how good he was, and he wanted to leave room for some more competition, so he bowed out of that one. But in his mind, he's ready to make a comeback. Mr. Puss in Boots is there in Wrestling Revolver.
And their opponents, weighing in at 185 pounds, from Los Angeles, California, by way of Roppongi, Japan. He is the reigning and defending CMLL World Historic Welterweight Champion, Rocky Romero.
And you can't have a title match without the title. And there is your CMLL World Historic Welterweight Champion.
That's an important qualifier.
I mean, it is. It's absolutely historic. It's historic to have it defended here at Wrestling Revolver.
It's a beautiful championship, too.
Absolutely, with so much behind it, a long and beautiful history in CMLL. And Rocky Romero, of course, who spent a ton of his career in Mexico, but is also very, very well known for his time in New Japan Pro Wrestling. Still to this day, does a lot of training there in the LA dojo, as well as his work in Japan, a multi-time junior heavyweight champion as well over there. So Rocky coming in here with a lot of championship experience on the defending side of things.
He has two challengers who are definitely up to the task. And this one's underway. Drama King, I gotta ask, who's your pick? Champion's advantage? I don't know if he's got it in this match.
No, I mean, in a triple threat match like this, I would have to imagine we're going by the traditional rule of kind of, there's no disqualification, no countouts in this scenario, because that wouldn't be fair to one of the competitors. So there's no true champion's advantage. He can't get himself disqualified, can't walk away. Rocky Romero's going to have to fight his way through this one. Three very different opponents for it. So look, I've seen that Rocky had a little bit of an attitude change as of late. I've seen his battle with Volador Jr. as this one gets tied up really quickly here. I think Rocky's got a little extra spice on his plate. I think he's one to pull this one through. He's got a lot of pride in that title, but I'm going to tell you, these guys are giving him a fight.
Well, my money's on Jake Chris. More prolific than Guided by Voices. This guy does it all and does it at the top levels. Jake Chris Is he gonna take to the air?
It looks like he's going there already. Boom! Through the ropes there goes Chris. And he's not done yet.
Just a work of art from Jake Crist.
And that's to the point I was making when he was making his entrance. I mean, his reputation for some of these violent matches he has, I think it's easy to get lost in that sauce, so to speak, but he is an absolute athlete, an absolute student of the game in professional wrestling. Watch this, the beautiful extension to height. This guy is more than just that. Into the cover here. Whoa! Almost had the championship there for a second. Lindsay Dorado denying Chris the win.
Chris just has that textbook form, but form doesn't matter at all when you're getting double stomped in the back.
I know. And again, Lindsay, he likes to have a good time. Let's put it that way. But
he doesn't.
Oh wait. Rocky does, and he likes to do it forever as the forever clotheslines making their way back and forth. Will they ever stop?
Oh, come on, it can't really be forever.
Oh, I don't know. I've seen a couple of instances where it's certainly gone on. Look at this.
I mean, if it were still forever, you'd still be watching.
Oh!
That put an end to it. Real finality with that kick to the face.
Very, very true. As now we're down to Dorado and Chris.
Chris coming off a loss to Evil Uno last month in Dayton, Ohio. Lindsay Dorado and Rocky Romero both in multi-man matches the last time they were here in Revolver. Oh, everybody looking to win gold tonight.
Beautiful tilt-a-whirl backbreaker there.
And look at the physique. All three of these competitors are in peak physical condition.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've never seen Jake Chris look better. Rocky Romero is having a renaissance of his career, and of course, Lindsay Dorado. I mean, meow, he looks good.
Meow. Wow. Dorado taking out both competitors with a single move there.
That's our arm drag head scissor combo. Now, going up to the top rope. Maybe looking to spend one of those 9 lives. Is Mr. Lucha Lit himself. Oh, baby. Using Chris as a human weapon.
But don't play to these idiots. Grab somebody and pin them. Win this title.
Hey, he wants to get lit with Iowa. Take a look at this. Hurricane Rana off the apron onto Rocky Romero. 2-for-1 special. And he's not done.
With a corkscrew there, catching both opponents. But again, you've got to get him in the ring.
That's an absolutely true point. Can't win the title on the outside like this.
Nothing makes me more angry than a wrestler playing to the crowd when they could be beating down their opponent.
Hey, sometimes you just got to soak in the moment.
Who's soaking in what?
You heard me. Drink it in, baby, is Lucha Lit. Boom! He just keeps on rolling. 2-for-1 for the title here. No, Chris kicks out now onto Romero. Oh, a plank cover here.
Like a battered sausage. I mean, threw himself on top.
To your point about, unique, but maybe hooking the leg would have had a little bit of a better outcome there for Lucha Lit Lindsay Dorado. But he is on quite the roll here.
No kidding.
That's 3 times in a row he's gotten both of his opponents down.
He keeps it up. He might be walking around here with gold around his waist.
But talk about having some fun there. Rocky Romero feeling it. Taking his own time.
Oh, and here comes Chris. You give him an instant, he will take advantage of it.
Now all 3 men climbing up some dangerous territory here. Whoa, wait. Got a potential double team scenario here. Whoa.
Dorado in serious trouble.
Stalling superplex from Romero and Chris.
That took its toll on everyone, but clearly Lindsay Dorado getting the worst of it.
Well, the Lucha Kitty was looking like a dead bug there for a second, more like an insect than a feline. And he is not feline good right now. I'll tell you that.
That
was awesome is what it was. It was awesome. I will hurt you. I still got my boots in the back.
Flabbergasted.
Ah, Romero fired up here. Now Chris responding in kind. Both these guys testing each other's mettle center of the ring here.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to get in a striking contest with Chris.
Again, now Rocky coming from the world of fighting spirit and strong style. He's ready to bring it. So Chris, to your point, is as well looking to kick the head off of Lince Dorado there.
And right back up to his feet. Jake Christ is the real deal.
There's enough time there. Enough time for Rocky to recover. Oh, caught! Powerbomb! For the title here. Not getting it done, though. That was very, very close, though.
That it was. Our head official, Nick Chin, in perfect position to make the count there. If he says 2, I got to believe him.
Oh, we're going to take the head off of the champ. Romero looking for the same thing. Now counters with a kick of his own. And looking for the Shiranui. That could be it to retain the title here.
No.
And Chris digging down deep.
Still a lot of fight, still a lot of life left in Jake Christ, the fire starter.
Much to the chagrin of the CMLL historic welterweight champion, who now goes up top. Take a look at Shiranui planting Chris. Perfectly executed, but still not quite enough to put the challenger away.
Well, Jake seems to be in control here.
Whoa, wait. Or does he?
Oh my God!
Out of nowhere.
I know it's a cliche, but in these sorts of multi-man matches, you have to have your head on a swivel.
You absolutely. And the other cliche, the eyes in the back of your head, looking left to right all the time. Could be getting Lucha lit. The shooting star press.
He nailed it perfectly.
But I mean, he's got to get it covered. To your point earlier, Romero here just in time, getting rid of him.
Oh
no! Oh, that is absolute.
Was that intentional?
I mean, again, I told you Rocky's been spicy lately. We're here. We're going to have a new champion. And right into the armbar goes Romero. And that's it. That's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, and still CMLL World Historic Welterweight Champion, Rocky Romero.
Well, I mean, when Rocky threw Lince Dorado out of the ring, it seemed like it was an incidental thing. But with the way he's kind of showboating with that mask, seems like it maybe, just maybe, had been intentional.
They call it dastardly, call it devious. Either way, it's brilliant, and he's still champion.
And again, nobody knows Lucha Libre quite like Rocky Romero. He knows how much that means to a luchador. He knew that Lince would have to protect his identity, protect his face, was not going to be able to get back into the physicality of this contest, and took advantage of Jake Christ in that moment as well, locking in the armbar.
Incredible contest. And more action on the way tonight. What do you think here?
Oh, look at this. Look at this. I told you, it's a new side of Rocky Romero.
To the victor go the spoils, they say.
Like a trophy from a fallen foe. Rocky Romero still your CMLL historic welterweight champion and the holder of Lince Dorado's luchador mask. He's just swimming in his victory. He loves,
breaking up every little bit.
He might take that mask back to